Hello and welcome into Zoo Simulator. I want to thank the devs of the game um, for sending me a key to this. Fantastic. So that I could show you guys. It is made by Games Incubator. Um, you're going to run a zoo. If you've ever seen the movie We Bought a Zoo, it's kind of like that. We inherited a zoo and we have to fix it up and make it run. I hope the sound and whatnot are good for you. We can't limit the FPS, so it has crashed on me a couple times, but I'm going to start a brand new game. Uh, we pretty much did almost everything. I did almost everything in my other save, but um, every single video ended with a crash. So I'm going to try again and see if it goes better. But here we go. We will name our zoo Ladies Sanctuary. Here we go. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're running at 190 FPS versus 60 where it should be. For me, at least. Most people run it about there. So, we'll see. Maybe we could get through half hour. Hundred and 81, 111, 105. This zoo was once a popular place to visit and provided shelter for many species. Its glory days are behind it, and now it stands empty. Can you restore it to its former glory? Your relative left you this property to take care of, and if you try, maybe we'll see visitors in the zoo again. Animals in need of a home. Okay, so our tasks are going to be listed on the upper left of the screen. WASD to move, and mouse to move around. We're going to go by a welder and bars using the computer. So this is tutorial takes us through all the different things that are available to us right now. We can't do employees or anything like that right now. It shows us it, but we can't do it. So we'll buy a welder for 1,500, whatever kind of money that is, and we need to buy bars. Okay. Now it tells us we need to go to the warehouse. So during the tutorial phase, and later on in the game, what they're asking you to do has a big red arrow like this. Does not mean that it's easy to find on the map. You can only hold one active item in your hand, and the others can go in your inventory. I'll show you that in a second. We'll get our welder. So there's our toolbar down at the bottom. And you can use your mouse scroll to scroll through it, or you can use the numbers. Either way, doesn't matter. Easy enough. And then you have inventory. So basically, this fills up. And then once this is full, things revert into here. So that's how the inventory works. So now they want us to approach the gate with the hole. Okay. Take the bars from the inventory and place them in the hole, and then weld them. All right. So mouse scroll. I'm going to insert the bars, and then we're going to scroll back to our welder. And you literally just have to hold your left mouse till it's done. It's a very chill game. It does get a little hectic right before a whole bunch of stuff unlocks later on in the game. Okay, that's done. Adopt an animal in the Animal Adoption tab on your computer and place it in the enclosure. Okay, animal adoptions. So there's all kinds of animals. that you can end up getting. We can't get them all now. Um, but yes, there's lots of animals that are available. And they cost different based on their age. I think I'm going to shoot for this one. He's young. He has a gentle heart. He likes to take baths and bask in the sunlight. Very friendly to other animals. Okay, so I think we're going to go with him. And then we have to choose where we're putting it. So the only one of all of our enclosures that's ready is this one. So that's where he's going. We're stuck. I can't do anything. We're crashing. Yep. Hang on. Okay. Load it back right back in. So we made it 6 minutes. 285 FPS is gonna give us problems. Okay. Well, it didn't even load us into our new game. It loaded me into my game with everything already unlocked. Alright, let's load. That's not gonna be it. Alright, main menu. Maybe we just didn't even have a chance to save any of that. Yeah. Alright, try this one more time. It just needs a little optimization. I did send information to the developer. I have not heard anything back, nor has there been a fix put out yet. So, just so that you don't think that I'm just being, you know, difficult. I'm not at all. It just dropped, but it is not early access. It is not flagged as being an early access game. And that does make a difference. Did I know I picked up the welder. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. Let's go do some welding. Okay. (102 FPS). 116. Yeah, it just needs some optimization. Alright. I'm going to save. I'm going to do a manual save. Yes. Okay. Alright, now we're going to go readopt an animal. I really like it. It just needs some love. Alright, let's see what we have available now. They're different. Each time you come into here is going to be different. So now we have 30 and 40-year-old. animals. 39 and 43. Adapts easily to new conditions. She's been into 3 zoos in different parts of the world. Unfortunately, she needs to be moved again. She's not a nuisance. All right, let's get her. Okay. All right, so this is how we do it. Adopt. Okay. Now we have to go to her cage and release her like this. So she's a female rhino. So we're going to name her Randy. Approach the information board, which is right here, and it tells us what she needs. Okay, so she needs to be able to have fun, to relax, and to be social. So yeah, we're definitely going to be getting her a friend. First things first, let's get her some water. Just hold down the left mouse button till it's all filled green and it stops on itself, and then you can release. So approach the computer in the shop tab, purchase food. And then we have to go to the warehouse, get the food, and bring it in here and feed her. So, manage. Okay, so this shows us, if we click on each of the different areas, it shows us what we have in our cages. And then we can manage. We can move them to another zoo. We could get more info, how much water they need, you know, that kind of stuff. But to get food, we're going to go here. They go through a lot of food. Alright, back to the warehouse. It was funny, in the first video that I made, which you guys will never see because I deleted them because I kept crashing and I felt bad putting up a video where I was crashing. But then I made the decision that I just wanted to play the game. So I had done 3 videos of it. And although it was crashing, you know, I was saving all along and all that stuff. Okay, so that food is full. The water is full. She's running around now. We can walk up to her and we can press E. And we get this information card on our screen. So she needs things to play. To play with. But they're not going to have us doing that just yet. You do have to close the gates. They do tell you that the animals don't feel comfortable if you leave the gates open. But we're going to buy a pressure washer now. That tells you everything you've done, so if you feel like you missed out on getting something. And then there's these cards. The encyclopedia. So it tells you a little bit about the animals, and then it tells you their needs. What size habitat, that kind of stuff. But it also tells you what you can put in their cage to make them happy. We will get to this, but this is where you find what foods they can eat and what toys they would need and want to have to play. So we have our pressure washer. We're going to go get it. And then we have to go clean the dirty stone. So I'm going to go into my eye, and I like my pressure washer there. And I like my food about in the center. It's just because you roll to get to it. So I roll my mouse button instead of hitting the numbers at the top. Come on. There we go. So now we're going to get our pressure washer out, and we're going to play power wash. There are not different nozzles that I know of yet, but my guess is there probably are when you level up a little bit, because there are upgrades to your tools and stuff that make things go faster. You know, typical. Things get better the further into the game you get. So we got that rock clean, I think. Yeah. But now we're going to go work on these ones. There's no jumping up on the rocks. You can't do anything like that. She likes to play, they said. I'll play, as long as she doesn't try to kill me. Get this all nice and shiny. Not a big, are you a zoo person? And put it in the comments for me. I'm curious. Do you like going to the zoo? Enjoy seeing, you know, animals, creatures that you wouldn't normally get to see? I'm wishy-washy on it. I always feel sad for them beautiful, majestic creatures being stuck in captivity. I know it's like to raise awareness and whatever, but I don't know. It's like, it breaks my heart. I don't like it. I understand there's a lot of good that gets done by all of that, but still, Alright, it says to open the zoo now, but Randy's doing good. Randy's happy. Alright, let's get out of here. They want us to open the zoo. I don't feel like we're ready to open the zoo, but it's what the game wants, right? So we want to go to this one, the zoo status, and we're going to open. We have one animal. First visitors are starting to show up and express their opinions. Keep an eye on what they're saying to ensure a better reputation for your zoo, and consequently greater profits. The money from the tickets is your primary source of income, and the more animals you have, the higher the price of the admission ticket. So, you'll see, people will start giving us their input. They want us to wait for the first reviews. So, what was that? Did we get a review? We might have gotten a review. Nope, because they would be here. So, I'm going to go to that enclosure again, the one with the rhino in it, which is right behind the store. Now I'm going to look again at the toys. Likes to be sprayed. Okay, we're going to go in here. And nope, we can't do it yet. Okay, it's not unlocked yet. Alright. Can't do anything until we get our first opinion. This, we can end up fixing up all of this stuff too. Making the offices nicer and that kind of stuff, but not yet. No opinions yet. We could probably get another rhino. We have a female, so we should probably get a male. This one. Good age. Yep, you're gonna go in here. Okay, now before we go do that, I'm gonna save. Save often. Check out the first guest opinion. Okay. So, Randy, and this will be, what the hell am I writing? There. Okay. Let's go check out the first opinion. Rhinos have an empty enclosure. They need more decorations. Okay, so now I should be able to buy them some toys. Okay. Let me get through the door. Hi. Okay, here we go. Now, if we hit Q, we can see dirty areas in the pen when we have this enabled. And they would glow, but I'm not seeing any right now. So. Okay. Water bowl's full. Alright, we're gonna look at toys. Okay, so we have these options on the lower left. Enclosure enrichments. This is what we want. We want one of these. Here's a good place. Here's a good place. They are what they say they are. They are a horn scratcher. So we're gonna find something else to put here. Toys. And it said that they liked Skittles. So we're gonna put 2 Skittles. And get this one. I like this one. Rotate. Make them play out in the middle. Okay. That should be good. Get out of decoration mode. There they go. Let's go check our comments and see. Okay, well, we fixed that. Two out of 3. So they want 3 animals in there. What else do we have? We could put another female in there. We'll do this one. Okay. And while I'm at it, because we're gonna have to refill, because we've got 3 of them now. Oh, we have to buy tools. Hang on. While we're here, need a hammer and a shovel. And what else? Okay. Let's grab them up. There it is. Okay. Gonna go make sure that this one gets put in. We've got Randy and Ralph, and there. Alright, I just want to go make sure that their food is nicely filled up, because there's 3 of them. Yeah, we're already getting low. Okay. Let's just double check their water since we're here. Nope, that's full. Okay, we're good. Let's get out and move on. Alright, we got another animal, so sorry, but I don't want to lose my progress. Alright, let's go see what we got going on over here. What do they want from us? Okay, we are deconstructing. Yep. So we get up until we see the symbol. Hold the button down. And when we hear that whoosh sound, we're geared up to destroy it. Okay. Now we're gonna have to clean up the mess. So we need the shovel. The shovel, the only thing I can say is think of it as a broom, because that's the action that you're taking. Okay, and then there we go. I can say for a fact that later on in the game you can put more than 2 piles in your trash bag. That part does get easier. So right now it's just 2 piles, but it gets easier. Okay, so this one's cleaned up. And then that disappears. So what I do is, as I'm fixing the different areas, I make sure that their water is full, and then all I'll have to do is get food for the area when I get the whatever animal's going to be in there, and I leave it wide open. So just my way of doing it. Okay, what are we doing here? This one's ready. The second enclosure has terrible shelters, and I hope no animal will be forced to live. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So, it's a forest burrow. It's a small habitat. So we can look at animals. We can look at encyclopedia. Needs. Okay, so we want to look and see what we can put in that area. So this, a red panda, could work there. Nope, none are available. Gazelle. Small. They need a steppe biome. That's not what we have available. This is not a steppe biome. This is where they would go. So we need something that would be okay here. They need a steppe biome also. They would like a steppe. They're the only one that are okay with the forest. I don't know why. Gorillas. Put gorillas in there, but we don't have them available to buy. So it seems to me, which I did this before, I put these guys in there because that's all I could put in there. It's all that was available to me. So let's see. That's all that's available. Nope, we don't have any available. Alright, well. Let's move on to whatever needs renovations now. Buy a drill driver, that's why. Because I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting that we're still in the tutorial. Okay, let's go get our drill. It's going to teach you how to fix things. You're going to go there. Driver, hammer, shovel, and then the bars can go there. Okay. And we are going to go find this board that they want fixed. You see, we have three things now on our board, but it does alert us that somebody's thirsty. They really shouldn't be. And they're hungry again. So while we're right here, now I've got 3 big rhinos in here. So, you know, they're eating. Alright, we're heading over around. Around to here. Want to fix this. Tells you how to do it, but I'll show you. Mini game. Haha. Boom, that's fixed. Go to the computer and buy a tablet. So all this stuff, all these little areas are for future things, whether they're kiosks or trash cans or, you know, whatever. It's pretty neat. There's a lot to do, and I'll show you shortly how big this place actually is. All right, let's buy a tablet. Yes. Things get better from here. Just keep the food. Keep the food stocked. Okay, so now we can go. We don't have to be on the computer. We can go into our tablet, and all of these get unlocked quickly. Just keep moving along, and we do our thing. Let's get. Yeah, I know there's not a lot to see. I'm trying. Open the encyclopedia, check the enclosures tab, find out. Using the computer, adopt an animal suitable to the size of the newly repaired structure and release him in there. So that's what we're going to do right now. Adoptions. Wait, where's my adoptions tab? Oh, forgot. Adoptions can only be done on the PC. Watch. Now we have gazelles and we have ostriches. So we have to figure out what we want to put into this area, right? So when we looked at it, it is a small forest habitat. So we need to look here. Gazelle wants a steppe habitat. Ostriches want a steppe habitat, but I think they'll be okay in there. I did not put gazelles in there before. I had the ostriches in there, but I think I'd like to do the gazelles this time. So let's do it. Let's buy a gazelle. Adoptions. Alright, those are all the rhinos. Gazelle, a 4-year-old, a 7-year-old, 11-year-old. Alright, well, we're going to start with the female. Very withdrawn and frightened. Unfortunately, the previous enclosure in the zoo where she lived burned down. Most of the animals have already found new homes. She's the only one still waiting. Aww. Alright, that's good. We could give her a little bit of time to adjust. She'll go there. And she needs fruits and vegetables. Okay. So fruits and vegetables, you'll always find them out here. And our pellets and our bars. Can't remember if we ordered anything else. I don't think so. I think I just need to let her get released into her cage. Okay. So she's a gazelle. So she can be... No. She can be... Gloria. She needs an exclamation point after her name, too. Okay. So, we make sure our door's shut. We verify that our water bowl is still full. We find our veggies. And we fill her up. Boink. So she's got food. She has nothing enrichment-wise. So, let's find out. She's shy. Wish we could pet them. Okay, what does she like? Let's see. She's a gazelle. She needs a hedge and hay. Okay, we could do that. Oops, sorry. B. So, yep, nothing there. Nope. She does not want a horn scratcher. She wants a hedge. A hedge. And... there we go. put one here, kind of out of the sun, and one over here to try to get her around the cage, the enclosure. Okay. Gloria. Okay. She has no social interaction, so she's gonna need a friend, but we're not there yet. She's 84% happy. So we're gonna leave her there. We need to find, oh, here we go, our building. We have a new opinion, which is not going to reflect the fact that we just put her in that cage, so we have to wait and see if it gets any better. Not much to see. Second enclosure has terrible shelters. Yeah. What do we have here? Wanted to use the toilet, but it's disgusting. Information board by the rhino enclosure looks like it's about to fall off. We already fixed that. Animals in the zoo look healthy while grim. They look great. Rhinos have an empty enclosure. They need more decorations. We've done those things, so those fixes have been... Turn on the tablet and open the renovations category. See, we got that unlocked now. So these are things in the on the property that we can do to fix things up. So we got a complaint about the bathrooms that they looked horrible, so let's fix those. Bathrooms are important. We can't do anything about plants until we can hire a gardener. We could do things like enclosure gates and boards and like all these things we can fix up. I don't think that it's crazy important right now. The main office, reception, coffee corner, waiting corner, all these things that we can fix. So, ticket booth would be nice for that to look better, but I don't want to deplete our money too much, too quick. So, yeah. That's what we got going on in a nutshell. Now, these are the upgrades that are now opened up on our tablet. So, little bit at a time as your reputation comes up and the amount of enclosures you have opens raises, you can upgrade your equipment that you have. Like right now, we can do this. So instead of doing 3 times to screw in a screw, we can do 2 times, and then you get to the point where you're doing 1. So it makes a big difference in the time that you're spending doing things in the game. Now, when we do get to employees that I know of, there are... oh, they want us to upgrade our drill driver. Okay. Just do it. Tell me how to spend my money. Fix the next boards. Okay. Where? Over this way. Yeah, so there's a lot of, woo. Different, what do I want to say? Jobs to do. Oops. Be fixing plumbing and, like, all kinds of stuff. And for those that are Steam Achievement Hunters or Achievement Hunters, there are... Check the new opinion. There are... opinions. There are... what was I saying? I'm looking for opinions. Too few animals, not much to see. I hear ya. Did just open. Oh, there we go. Earlier I complained about disgusting condition of buildings, but now I can finally feel like a human. Okay. Alright, we're getting better. Okay, so this place that was fixed, there's no food. So the sunny savanna, which is where the rhinos are, which we've already fed them 3 times. Okay. So we need to pop back in there. And feed them again. pellets. Do 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 do. All right, go to the jungle hideout enclosure. I'm going, but before I go, everybody needs to get happy. Where's the other one? Randy and Ralph and Rachel. There we go. All right. So here's the next thing that is in our wheelhouse to be doing. So sometimes we have to come into these enclosures and not only destroy things. Let's fill this. But sometimes things are old and broken, and we can sell them. Like these plants, I probably would just stand up and put outside of the area, but, you know, they want us to sell the decorations. Okay, so that's all done, and now we would have to adopt a new animal into here. And get it set up for whatever we would put in here. So before we do that, I'm going to one of those there. And maybe like that. Let them have 2 places to get out of the weather. Okay. That's it. We would need to put a new animal in there. I'm just not jumping into in this episode because we are going to leave it here. Let me know what you think. Sorry for the crashes and the difficulties that I've been having with the game, but I don't know what's causing it. I don't believe it's my PC. Because I sat and I had my stuff open watching the game running, and I'm not having problems with any other area but the game. And the only thing that I can think of is that it doesn't have an FPS limiter. And that's what's causing my issue. But I hope you like this one. I hope you come back and watch some more. I do want to play some more. I'm very interested in playing the game out and seeing what you guys think of it. Let me know whether you think I should do it live or whether I should record. Let me know what you think of zoos. You know, lots of questions. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.